Here we go. A video about who you should be targeting whenever you play Soldier in Overwatch. So there in Overwatch, every single character can be divided into two different categories. A projectile character and a hit scan character. Projectile characters like Torbjorn, whenever they shoot, their bullet has to travel to get to the place. So if I shoot right on that, it hits. But then he's moving past. Let him start moving that way and it'll be a lot more. It misses. See? You see it misses. Even though I'm shooting whenever my crosshair is right on him, it still misses. You see? So projectile characters typically do more damage, but they're harder to hit shots with, especially if they're moving around in the air. That's why Soldier, a very popular hit scan character, is good for this. So a hit scan character, no matter where they are, bang, hits. It'll hit every time. As long as your cursor is on them, they will be hit by the shot, no matter what. His grenade is a projectile because it has to travel. But you see from that, it's all as long as your cursor's on them. So the number one person, if you see them on the enemy team, you should be going for is Pharah. She is a projectile character. She does a bunch of damage, and she has splash damage. She can knock people back, so on maps where you can get knocked off the map, she's super good. She'll destroy all of your healers, no matter what you do. They typically can't do anything, especially if they're a projectile launcher like a Lucio or a Kiriko. The next person you should be going for, typically, if you see them, is like a jetpack cat, because same thing. They're flying through the air. It's super difficult. Hit scan, you can laser them out of the sky, but it's difficult because jetpack cat starts moving like this. There's not much you can really do as just a healer who has a projectile gun. Number two person you should be going for, it kind of just gets iffy from here, honestly, because those are like the two that if you see you need to go for. Echo is another one because she flies a lot. She's always doing this. She's always flying. So if you see her while she's flying, you should be going for her because your team can't do anything against it. It's really important that you always try to kill somebody who's flying, because you are hit scan and you can target them while they're in the air. Or even Vendetta with her ultimate. We go get her ultimate right here. If she's up in the air, whenever she uses her ultimate, she sits up there for a while. So like, I think it's, yeah. So if you give me just a second, I'll show you. So she goes like that. You should just be lasering her out of the sky the moment she's in the air, honestly. I think that's a big thing. So what, we're at 4 so far. Number 5, it's typically just people who are far away. So like a Widowmaker is always good to try to get rid of because she'll one-shot you and she'll one-shot every support. But just the major ones who fly. So Pharah number 1, Jetpack Cat number 2, Echo number 3, Freyja. Freyja's another big one. So she goes like this, and then it's really hard to hit her. A great way to think about this is if this is gonna be like such a like stupid way to say it, but if you're like let's think about, I don't know, like Arma or War Thunder or whatever. If you're on the ground and you have someone above you just shooting you, wouldn't you want someone to get rid of them? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you want someone that can shoot them to get rid of them? If you're in like a tank destroyer without an MG gun and someone's just like right above you in a helicopter, wouldn't you want someone that has an MG gun to get rid of them? So like anybody who flies, it's super important that you just take them out because they'll destroy your entire team.